Hello, Christopher Macor here. So you want to play guitar.com. I'm a guitar teacher. And I find that students, they have a vague idea um, about, about the system of music. And I don't know that many teachers kind of create a picture of what a student is dealing with, what any musician is dealing with when they say, "Hey, I want to play music. I want to learn about music." So I want to take just a few minutes to kind of paint that picture for you. So I see music, and this is applied to guitar. So I see music in four levels. The first level is let's call it the lower world, and it's dexterity. It's about do you have the ability to put your fingers on a certain fret, on a certain string, and to pluck it, or to form a chord. It's about dexterity, and a good exercise to get that going is the spider, of course. So on and so forth. Okay, so that's the first level, the lower world. The second level, I would call it maybe the well, let's just call it the fretboard. Okay, so with that same exercise, that spider exercise. So we're learning how to finger this, and but what about the notes on the fretboard, right? Um, tab is a way that a lot of guitarists learn music, but they never really learn the notes of what they're playing, and maybe they don't even know what key they're in. And that's okay if you're just playing with yourself, or if you're playing with other guitarists. But what about if you're in a band and you wanna like communicate with your keyboard player? Um, you can't say, oh yeah, it's this note here. It's good to be able to know what that note is, and to be able to tell that to your keyboard player, or to be able to um, hey, I got this chord here. I don't know what it is. Well, it would be nice if you could say to your keyboard player, this is a B flat major seventh, and then they go, oh, okay, yeah. So now I can play along with you. So there's a lot of this is where this is how we're connecting the guitar to the outer world, and one way of learning the fretboard is with the spider by naming the notes: F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, and then A flat, G, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's the second level, the level of the fretboard. Okay, the third level is it's a level that's off the instrument. It's off the guitar. It's off whatever your instrument is, and it's about it's about pitch, and rhythm. That's not necessarily that you don't have to refer to an instrument in order to have it to experience. In other words, I can go ba ba bum ba ba boom ba ba bum boom ba boom boom ba boom ba 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 bum. Right? So I don't even have to know the names of those notes that I'm singing. I don't know the names of those notes I'm singing. I don't have perfect pitch. I do have relative pitch. Um, and this third level is about ear training. Um, I don't have perfect pitch, but I have relative pitch. So I can go ba. I can use that as my tonal center, my tonic, da, ba, ba. And then when I go to that second note, ba, I know that because I've trained my ear, I know that that's a minor third away, the interval, the distance between the first note, ba, ba, that's a minor third. I can hear that. I can recognize it. I can start on a different one, a different tonic, ba, right? I can start on that note and go ba, ba, see, and it's all relative, that ba, 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 right? And I know that ba, I know ba, ba, I know that that's a fifth. Ba, 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 and I know that that's the fourth. Ba, 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 right? So I have an understanding, an experience, a precise experience of these notes, and I don't have to have my guitar to understand it, and I don't even have to have theory or the names of the notes to know what they are. Okay, which brings us to the fourth level, which is theory. So if I go ahead and I find out, so that's an F sharp, and so all I have to do is get that F sharp just to know it's an F sharp, and I already know that those other three notes are C sharp, B, and A. Okay, because I know from theory, because I know some theory, and I know that the minor third up from F sharp is an A. Ba, ba. I know that that's an A because that's in the theory of music. The minor third is in the key of F sharp is an A. Ba, 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 and the fourth is is a B, and so I know that ba, 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 I know that that's the fourth, and then ba, I know that the fifth is the C sharp, ba, 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 ba. And also from theory, I know that what I'm singing there is most of a minor pentatonic scale. If I just add in ba, ba, right, ba, 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 if I add that note in, ba, which is an E, I know that I know from my ear training, I know that that's a flat 7, and I know that in the key of F sharp, a flat 7 is an E, so I know that that's an E. And F sharp, A, B, C sharp, and E those notes make up a minor pentatonic scale, which is a very common scale in modern rock music. So those are the 4 levels. Once again, we started with dexterity, kind of the lower world, and then we went to the fretboard, and then we went into ear training, right, which is off the guitar, but it's still, I don't even have to know the names of the notes. And then theory, which is actually giving meaning to these notes that I found. And then because I know my fretboard, then I can actually play that ba, 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 da, ba, ba, and the whole scale. So it's F sharp, A, B, C sharp, B, E, F sharp, F sharp, B, C sharp, B, A, F sharp. So right there, I've got an F sharp minor, and so I could be listening to music, like this keyboard player could be going, oh, that's a cool riff. What key are you in? Oh, you're in F sharp. Yeah, I can hear that that's an F sharp minor pentatonic scale you do. And so all I have to do is then go, I can get the phrasing, and it's like I'm already playing that thing. I've taken this music which exists off of my guitar, exists kind of in the air, right? It's music that just that's happening in the air, and I've already given it meaning, and because I've given it meaning, I can apply it to my guitar. Because I know the frets, the names of the notes, I can find it on my guitar, and because I have the dexterity, because I've practiced pentatonic scales, I can play that immediately. So that's kind of the whole picture, and that's what if you know, I mean, you can as a student, you have to decide what you want to to do. You can't learn everything. I can't learn everything. I call myself an accomplished musician, and I can't learn everything. So you got to choose your battles, so to speak. So do you want to, you might be just be the musician that you want. I just want to play some and sing some songs, and maybe learn a little theory, so I just kind of have an idea what I'm doing, and if I'm playing with somebody, I can say, hey, I'm in the key of A or whatever. Um, or you might want to, I really would like to be able to accompany people, to be able to, like, I'm sitting around, I'm at a jam session, and this person starts to play a song, and I'd like to be able to just play along with them as they're playing the song. Well, when you know these four levels and you can connect them together, that's what you can do. So, anyway, hope this was helpful. Once again, um, this was about the four levels of music, and that's kind of like the overview of music, which are, and you can pick and choose in that what you want to learn. My name is Christopher Macor, and I'm a guitar teacher. So you want to play guitar.com. You can reach me there, and my email is Christopher Macor, Macor. No dots, just Christopher Macor at gmail.com. And thanks for listening, and I hope this was helpful.